Hello, everybody. It's Dana, and
And
next door is Becca.
that's me.
Um, we are going to be doing a little crafting tonight. I got bored. I've been hounding Becca all day to come on with me.
I know
So
she wouldn't even let me take a nap, man.
I know, darn, that sucks. But no, we're just going to work on stuff that we got going on. I have my Happy Mail book I'm trying to get assembled, and
hmm
so I want to work on it. Becca has
I think I'm
um
gonna work on one of my little mini books here. Start another letter.
awesome.
I think that's what I'll do.
And I realized on my book I started out with this really pretty cover. Hey Barry.
Hey Barry.
And then I kind of went to different papers like what the heck am I doing? Like I need to make it bright again. So I don't know.
You'll have bright, dull, bright.
I know. But that's okay. It's okay. I'll 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 manage to pull it off. But I was watching Jane Davenport.
Oh yeah, I seen she was live.
Yeah, I can't compete with her, so what the heck am I thinking? So, yeah.
Hello, Pixie. How are you? I don't know what I wanted to do. I want to
Hey,
sew.
Pixie.
Maybe I just want to sew. Maybe I'll just do some sewing.
Hope you're doing okay tonight.
You talking to me? I'm doing fine.
You're redunculous.
Thanks for caring.
She's redunculous, y'all. She can't help it.
No, are you calling me a donkey?
No.
Sure.
What am I doing? Okay, I gotta figure out my measurements again because it's been a whole couple days and
Well, a couple days since you did that. Got to get back in the groove. I feel you. Let's see.
So I went for my infusion today.
Oh yeah, that's yeah.
And it kind of sucks because the place that I get my infusion at is at the clinic that I went to for a long time. Hey, Belinda. And the clinic just got bought out by daycare. So now I'm going to have to start going over to the hospital to get my infusions.
Oh.
I don't know how much my copays are going to be. I don't know diddly. So I'm like kind of anxious about it,
Yeah.
because you know how all that mess is.
Yeah, well, and you're just now on a routine with it, and now they change it.
Yeah, so
Nice.
it's gonna be different people. The girl that has been doing mine, she's not going with the crowd, or she didn't
Yeah.
have to, but so I don't know.
Oh, I do not like when that happens, and it's like but I really liked working with you,
Yeah.
especially my a lot of times it's my like PT, and
Uh-huh.
they really understand a spinal cord injury, and then the next people I get, it's like, well, I may as well just be anybody else because I'm not just anybody else.
Right.
You have to understand my level and where I'm at and how much balance
Yeah.
I have and what's important, what's not important. So many
Yeah.
of them just want to give me strength training, and it's like that's
I
really
need
not
other things
what I
too.
need. Yeah,
Like, yeah, I might need some strength training, but I also need whatever.
balance is a big one.
Yeah. And strength will help with some of that, but at the same time, you still need, you know,
Well, they just
whatever.
want to put me on one of those bikes that I pedal.
Oh,
So
yeah.
20 minutes out of my hour, I'm pedaling on a bike, which
Yeah.
I understand, but still I want like I had this one lady that was awesome. She had me doing patty cakes on my hands and knees, like got me up on my hands and knees and like was doing like patty cake with her. I have
Hi,
video of it. It was
Sensible
pretty cool.
Creations. Sensible Creations. I haven't seen you before. Nice to
Oh,
have
somebody
you.
new.
I
Hello,
know.
sister.
Awesome. I'm Dana, and that's Becca over on the other side. um, of the
Over on the
screen.
other
Yeah. Hello on the other side. Yeah, we don't sing here.
I sing everywhere I go.
I'm working on a book that is for Happy Mail to go in, and
Not the McDonald's Happy Meal. That would be gross.
I want to get some of it kind of done.
Kind
So
of done.
that's what I'm doing.
Welcome. Welcome, all of
I'm using
you.
some scrapbook paper that, like, I haven't used.
Did you just call it crap book paper?
Well, my kids did call it scrapbooking when they were little, like for a very long time. And my husband agreed, so
Yeah.
because he all he saw was dollar bills.
Yeah. Dollar bill, y'all.
I'm like, when I die, please don't let my husband sell my stuff for what I told him I bought it for.
Oh yeah. Well, let me tell you something, Dana. Um, my my friend Allison, you remember
Uh-huh.
Allison? Her
Mhm.
husband, well, her daughter, I think, gave all her crap to the neighbor.
Oh, really?
Oh, she probably
Well,
had $30,000 worth of stuff.
oh
But
yeah.
uh,
Well,
oh,
I
what
went
is
to
gone?
that retreat last weekend, and there was a lady that had passed away, and the family didn't know what to do with the stuff. So the lady that owns the scrapbook store in that town,
Hmm.
she offered to do a yard sale to sell it. Her and
Yeah,
another friend,
I
and so
don't think
that's what they did.
they know how much we have in this stuff.
Right. So I mean, they sold it at reasonable prices, um, but they didn't, like just give it away either.
Yeah,
They made it fair, and so that they get, and she had a lot of stuff. There was probably, I bet there was 100 punches on the table. Um,
woo,
then she had a bunch of dies that had stamps with them. She had about paper. She had like probably 10 crates of paper, nothing but paper
paper.
and cardstock. Yeah, yeah, just lots. And then she had they put all the embellishments in little baggies and sold them like that. Um, which I didn't get any because I don't need any of that stuff at this point.
Right. I
Like,
don't need anything of anything. Just
oops.
saying. I
Yeah, I
really
mean,
don't.
like seriously.
Like
But
for realsies.
yeah, Pixie Cora said she knew Belinda when she was little. A Belinda. Oh, now it
Oh,
makes
I
sense.
knew Abelina. Oh, we
Oh,
all thought, hey, look, it's your long lost friend from 1987.
well, and honestly, I don't hear the name Belinda a lot. I know
Yeah,
two
I've
Belindas.
seen it on here a couple times. There's a few, but not
I know two, and that's it.
well, that's not very many compared to how many Rebecca and Becky's doing now. And
Yeah, I
Becca.
know quite a few. Well, actually, here I don't know too many Rebecca's. I do know Becky's, but I don't think
They're all Rebecca's. Don't let their birth certificate says.
and I never like my name. I didn't really meet too many people with my name growing up.
I went to school and being in a small town, that's I mean, you know,
Yeah, I met a guy that had my name.
yeah, I've known
And that's it.
yeah, I knew a guy, but growing up, there was a Dana. I couldn't stand her. Couldn't stand her. She was dating the boy that I always had a crush on, and so I didn't like her.
Uh-oh.
No.
Jelly, jelly, jelly.
Hmm. She
So,
was, and she was always overly thin too.
um, Sensible. Do you want us to just call you Sensible, or do you have a first name that you would like us to try to remember? I'm not going to promise, but I will try. We usually get it after a while.
About 20 times. I don't even remember you coming into my channel. It takes quite a long time to remember you came into my channel.
Look at my little picker.
Unless you stick out for some reason. But if it's a real normal, like Belinda name, yeah, I forget if you've been in or not before. But usually, like, I'd probably remember if Sensible came into my channel more than once.
And then we have Pixie Cora. Is Pixie your name, your real name, or is that your YouTube name?
See, and I seen her over on Bess. That's
yes,
how
I've seen her
recognize
too.
her name. I don't know if she's been on my channel or.
And some people like from that from the hop was people picked up.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Too.
I forgot you guys did the hop. So yeah, that's probably why you're seeing new. That's
yeah, I got a few new people. Oh, you know us from Dee Dee. That's true.
Hey, sister, you know her from Dee Dee. Oh, you go to Dee Dee? Do you watch Dee Dee? Oh.
I watch Dee Dee quite a bit.
Oh. If I do, I don't chat over there. I probably should. I'd probably meet people, but yeah, I don't watch it very often. Well, she and I were on at the same time for 4 years, and then I stopped being on. So
I just get mesmerized by her talent. I mean,
wait a second. You don't get mesmerized by my talent?
Oh yeah, totally.
What are you trying to say, Dana?
You know what I'm talking about. Like, she just does everything effortlessly. Like, she just throws it down on the paper and it looks like it came out of a freaking book that was published. Oh, you changed from Afro Sensible. That's right. Okay. Now you're making sense to me.
Making sense.
Now you're making sense to me. Sometimes it's not easy to confuse me. That's for sure.
You mean it is easy to confuse you?
It is. It's not easy to
not confuse you.
Trick me. Y'all tricking me.
I'm so chilly. I'm chilly like a willy.
You probably gonna pop a willy in your new wheelchair.
That would be a wheelie.
Yep. Yeah, Dustin.
I haven't watched Dee Dee enough to know that she's a magician.
Yeah. She just like, her coloring is like so, I mean, free. It's like, how do you make stuff look so good just whipping it down on the paper like that? She does somehow.
She'd be all of that in a bag of chips, huh?
I know. She can do it quick and easy.
It drives me nuts when I watch Davenport and how she makes her colors look so pretty together.
I know, right?
It's like I have the same damn colors. Why, when I put them down, don't they look the same? What the hell? I have your damn colors.
Your stuff turns to mud.
Why don't they look like you when you do it? It doesn't make no sense.
Yeah.
That's like watching Chris Clue.
She's good too. Yeah.
Coloring. She's just amazing. How she takes those colored pencils and it looks so realistic. I don't know why.
Oh yeah. And it's so quick, and it's like,
well, I don't know. She, I've watched her do it days.
And like her just her drawings in general are really good.
She's a very good artist. Kind of like that cat that you guys got me. How amazing is that? Just with pencils.
I know, right? Oh, I'll be right back, Becca. My computer's being stupid.
Okay.
jeez.
I'll be here trying to get this knot out. She'll be back. Her computer, it's so funny because there's no rhyme or reason to it, guys. Her computer just out of nowhere decides I'm going to restart. She's had help from the company. She's had help from her son. It's just crazy. So what's everybody besides sitting here with us? What are you guys doing tonight on a Friday night? You guys working on anything, or are you just chilling and watching some YouTube? My hands are killing me, but I'm gonna try sewing for a little while. So I don't have anything to say. Usually I can't shut up. I'll talk over Dana when she gets here, because I'm good at that. Let's see, just adding to collage into a magazine. Nice.
Okay.
Welcome back. I couldn't think of anything to say, but I said as soon as you get here, I'll talk over top of you because I'm good at that.
She's very good at that.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And her and Beth I never get to talk whenever they're both on. Forget that.
You're just there to look pretty.
Oh no, something. Taking up space, that's all.
Belinda, she's gluing. She's working in her magazine.
I haven't gotten into glue booking. I don't know.
I know, and Beth and I tried. My rainbow book, that's fun. That's a fun thing to do, though, my rainbow book, because it's kind of just taking scraps and putting it in the book. And my last year's turned out so good, that's why I decided to do it again.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't make you happy, then why do it? It makes me it makes me happy to flip through it and see all those cool things. And a lot of times it's stuff that I I should have probably thrown away, but I couldn't get myself to throw it away. So
yeah.
So then I stick it in that book, and then I feel better. It's like I didn't throw it away.
Right.
And I kind of used it.
Well, I mean, and it's not that it's just I feel like my time is wasted because I have other stuff that I really need to do. Like
I understand. I used to think that way too with glue book. It didn't make any sense to me, but that yeah.
Because like I feel like I need to I'm so far behind on my scrapbooking and stuff like that. And so I feel bad.
Hey Teresa, what are you up to, lady?
Hey Teresa. Goodness. I'm looking for paper. Or a paper. Maybe this will work.
I don't know why I decided to sew my thumbs are killing me, but I'm gonna suck it up and keep on going. Suck it up.
Yeah.
Did you weren't on, didn't see Mrs. Gigi and I. We're going to do the year of ladies in hats. That's what we're doing this year. So we did our first week today.
Well, you'll get a lot of Britain people, I'm sure. In your book.
Why are we getting a lot of British people?
Because they wear a lot of hats.
They wear a lot of hats. Okay. Oh my goodness.
They do.
So we really didn't know what direction we were going to go in. So we decided at the last minute that we were going to do prompts with the, and then with the prompts, we made a lady in a hat. And
Uh-huh.
so one of the prompts was animal. So it was one of the last ones. So I made my lady a cat.
Ah.
This is how it turned out. A lady in a hat, and it's a
Funny.
cat.
She looks a little rugged there.
Hey.
Hmm. Teresa, I'm working on my Happy Mail book because I need to put on my Happy Mail somewhere because my box is full.
And I'm just, I decided I wanted to sew, so I'm going to just do some hand sewing here as long as my thumbs let me.
Yeah, I'm just like getting my pages ready for it because it creeps up on me and I don't want to like just have it still in a box. So, and the stuff that I don't use, that I don't put in my Happy Mail book, then I'll put it over here to use. But I don't know what I was going to put in my Happy Mail book, so I usually keep it all together. Hey, Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
So, do y'all have any plans coming up that's exciting? My life is pretty boring right now.
Nope, nothing for me. I think, well, next month we're supposed to be going up to Oklahoma to the casino, although I don't gamble or anything, but Mandy and Jamie, they get tons of free rooms. So we're all going to go up there and they're going to gamble. And we're just going to go and enjoy the casino.
Play some slots, maybe.
It's a pretty big, pretty. I'll take $20. That's all I ever spend is $20.
I played Mississippi. It's kind of like Texas Hold'em, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Mississippi something. And
I like roulette, but
it was fun.
Costly. So
Yeah. This game
and that's
was
just because I like to play the number 13 in red. That's about what I do when I play it. I have no strategy. It's just like, okay, now my $20 is done. I can go and do something else. I've never been to this casino, and Mandy and Jamie really like it. And and I got to see it when I drove back from Colorado. I got to drive by it, and I didn't even realize when I was driving up to it, I was like, holy cow, what is that? And I looked and I'm like, WinStar, holy cow. Mandy and Jamie didn't tell us it was this big. I thought it was just like this little, like I'm used to when I think other than Vegas, I think of casinos like what I see in Pennsylvania, which are just like these small little not small, but these, buildings, and there's, and it's a casino inside. This thing looks like a mini Vegas. So
really?
I was telling Mandy, I was like, I want to go up there and check that out now that I drove by it. And she's like, well, we could all go up there. And I was like, I'm not spending money to go to a casino that, spend money to stay at a casino that I'm not going to gamble, And she was like, we get free rooms. She said, we'll just all go up there on one of our free rooms. So she actually messaged me today and asked if we were still interested. And I said, well, sure. As long as the room is free.
I'm sure it'll be fine though.
So.
Well, and they always have like a lot of restaurants and stuff like that.
Well, yeah, that's what she said. There's all kinds of restaurants in there, and it's a real pretty hotel to walk around too. So.
Yeah.
I mean, it has a concert venue. When I was driving by, I was like, holy cow, this place is huge. And then when I got home, I said to her, I said, why didn't you guys tell us? And she's like, well, we've invited you guys how many times? And I'm like, but I didn't, or I thought it was like you wanted us to go and gamble, and we don't go and gamble, drive. We don't gamble because Well, we just don't got the money to throw away like they do.
Yeah. Me and Scott went to the Hard Rock here for his birthday and had dinner last year. And I sat there and did some slots like for I don't know, not very long. And he didn't even hardly play. I think he played maybe $10,
Hmm.
but he's just not big into gambling either. So I was like,
On the ship, I think I played my $20. I found a fun little machine that when you touch the little animal, they giggle. That's the only thing I like. It's more like a which machine when you touch the
yeah, are
character up
they
on
gonna
the screen does it do something?
do funky stuff?
They didn't have the little Asian babies that giggle, like
Oh,
on
the
the last boat. The last
well, is
boat,
there one that has like a Buddha or something?
yeah,
Or
it was little baby
yeah,
Buddhas. Every time you would like rub her belly, say, that made me happy. Look at this mess I got.
right. They are.
This was like a fox or something, and you, I think maybe when you touched the fox, his tail like swatted you or something. I can't remember. That was the one I liked. I played this time.
I like the pig one. Where
Oh
you keep
yeah,
filling the coins up until it pops.
yeah. That one, Jamie seems to like to play. I've caught her on that one a few times. Mandy plays tables. She loves playing craps, except that you you gain and lose money so fast on there. You can lose $500 in a blink of an eye.
Yeah,
And then she'll play roulette. Roulette's been what she's played recently more than the others.
yeah. I don't know how to play all of them. So if somebody's with me that can steer me,
Yeah.
then I'll be a little bit more. I'll play a little bit more. But okay, I gotta figure this out.
But it's not for me. It's not about making money. It's more entertainment. So
Yeah,
I don't look
yeah.
at it.
Just like
I don't consider it gambling because I'm not trying to win money. I'm there just. It's like if I went to an amusement park or whatever. It's entertainment for me.
Pixie. I used to save all my kids' stuff too, and I finally got to a point where I sat down one day and I sorted them, tried to sort them by grade, and then I took pictures of them and I kept my very favorite ones and I framed some of them and put them on my wall in my office, and the rest are on a picture. And that freed up a lot of space. My husband buys lotto tickets. I don't even buy lotto tickets. I just feel like I'm playing against too many people when it's the lotto. My son likes to get the cheesy $1 tickets.
That's what I used to back in the day, way back, like in my teens. That's not my teens, my
Mhm.
young adults. That's all I bought was
Oh,
those.
when Gage first was able to, oh my gosh, he went wild. I was like,
He's
"Son."
like, I don't want to work. I gotta win me some money. So,
It was funny.
hmm,
And the first couple times you play it, you win, of course.
yeah,
And then
beginner's
that
luck.
falls off.
Mhm.
You're like, well, dang. I'm like, well, Oh, you're using the lotto for your 401k? You're praying you're going to hit it before you croak? You letting everybody else save their money for you? I was at Five Guys today and I overheard a lady talking about she's been like invested in the stock market and a little bit. I mean, not like heavily or whatever. And I don't know what I didn't hear her say what website or what she used, but she was like, "Yeah, I'll take $20 a week and invest it." And she said she's made like $300 or $400, and it's been like
I invested do you guys have Schlotzsky's down there?
I don't know.
I think they're Texas. They're like
Yeah.
this Texas sandwich, but they weren't doing so well.
Uh-huh.
And I thought, well, I'm gonna, they go ahead, and they were penny, penny
Like
stock.
stocks, yeah.
So I bought like $100 worth.
Yeah.
I don't own any of that stock. It's and I guess that they're still around, but I guess maybe I can't remember if they went bankrupt and then they did the whole chapter where they
Yeah.
could continue. But yep, I don't own any of that no more.
CSX just split their stock, and I'm like, I told Scott because we had CSX stock, and then they made us sell it whenever the whole bunch of stuff happened, and then now he can buy again. And I'm like, you need to start buying again. I don't know if he listened or not. But oh, did I tell you we bought a Jeep?
Yep. Yep. Mm-hmm. Went and picked it up the other day.
Yeah, that sucker is gonna be hard for me to get in and out of.
That's where all you guys' extra money will go to now.
Oh
Every
yeah,
time it needs tires and every time it breaks down, or every time when you guys go mudding and you break a
we will.
whatever it's called,
We'll probably go. I doubt we'll go mudding. Like Scott's just not like that.
Mm.
But we definitely want to go up to Ocala and ride up there and like do some of the Jeep things. They do down here, our famous sheriff, he does a thing every year, Jeeping with Judd. And so it's a big rally kind of thing. And I don't know. It's just, all those things are just, they make you spend money. That's all.
Yeah.
That's all. Like, okay. But our friends, like, several of our friends have Jeeps. So we'll be able to go and do things, which Scott don't have. I mean, like, we don't have a 4-wheeler or nothing like that. So he's not one to spend a lot on stuff like that. So, oh no, it's not a new Jeep, Debbie. It's a 2005, and we didn't want a new one because it's just going to be for recreation stuff. I'll show you a picture of it. I mean, it's a nice Jeep. We do have to do a little bit of work to it before we really get out in it. But that's it. So,
Hey, Sherry Van Bon. Sherry Van Bon.
Sherry Bon Bon.
Dude, Bon Bon.
Let's see. Scott had a Jeep whenever we first started dating, but it got old and we sold it. We should have kept it, but oh well. We had other priorities at that time.
Kids.
No,
No,
was
not that.
back when we first got our house. So we had other stuff. And I mean, he had Kaylee, but that was it. I keep measuring this. You would think I would remember after a while.
After a while, crocodile.
Do I want to do this? I guess so.
It must be this window. Maybe that's what. Well, I don't know why I feel so chilly. I have slippers on,
Yeah.
so it's not that. I just realized I heard a snore, and I look, and it's Isabel laying back here. She looks so sweet. She's got her head up, her paw underneath her, or her head up underneath her paw. I think. I can't tell.
You think?
Oh, she's like got her head like turned upside down, and it's on the ground. Well, she's so chubby. She kind of all just rolls together.
Debbie, we used to have a lot of off-roads here, but Florida's getting really congested. Really congested. And most of our dirt roads are being occupied and paved. Now there's a couple, I mean, like there's the Ocala State Forest we can go up to, but that's like 2 hours away. And then there's River Ranch, which we have a
River ranch right next to us.
You do?
It's huge. It's a huge ranch.
Well, there's 2 river ranches here. One is a resort. The other one is a hunting camp. And
it's an old Texas ranch. You know, the family owns it, and the family has donated, I can't remember, like 400 acres or something, and so that it can't be developed.
Yeah.
So they made it into a county park so that it can't be developed.
Yeah, we have some stuff like that.
The family said, no, enough is enough. No developing. Because I think it's one of the last large ranches in the area left. And it's
trying
to slowly selling, a couple hundred acres at a time, and they're putting
ours too. Like, it's insane how much they're building here. And it's very sad because used to, when you drove down Highway 27, you would see orange trees, like, a lot of orange trees. And now you hardly see any.
That's because we get that stuff from China.
Yeah.
We don't need no local
Have you seen the 3D printed meat? Yeah. That's the new thing that they're trying to perfect. I'm like, what the heck ever. So they're trying to put the farmers out anyways. Oh, you have a Highway 27 too, Barry? Yeah, the 27 here goes almost all the way through the state of Florida.
Bye, Isabel.
It goes all the way down to the to Key West. Oh man, today I was online and there was this what am I doing? Oh, okay. There was this little one bedroom mobile home and it's right on the flipping water down in Pine Island and it was $39,000. I'm like, holy smokes. If I had $40,000, I would be getting that.
Getting yourself a little water home, huh?
That and I mean, you can rent them out to people that you know and stuff, but
Never rent to people you know.
yeah, true.
That's, I think, the worst thing. They're the ones that are the worst.
That's true. But I'm like, oh, if I had that money, if Scott didn't buy that Jeep, I would be like hounding him.
Hi, Kellyanne.
Yeah, I don't want no 3D printed meat either, Debbie. That's just weird. I mean, that's just like
Well, we used to think about the cloned meat, and heck, we eat cloned meat all the time without even
but
realizing.
that's like messing with the ecosystem big time.
Mhm.
It's like, oh, stop it, people. Hey, Cal. Let's see here. What can we do? I feel like this is like monotonous. It is.
It's okay. I'm trying to fill this circle in with French knots. Talk about monotonous.
Oh, I got these going all wonky donkey. Maybe I'll do it that way. Oh. Hey, Sherry. I don't know if I caught you or if you just came in.
Sherry Van Vaughn.
Yep. Let's see.
I wonder if my son's ever going to come back over the house and see me. I did hear from him. He did call me last week to check up on me, make sure I was feeling better.
Kids, they just live in their own little bubble.
Mm-hmm.
Dustin still ain't loving me right now because I won't let him drive where he wants
Yeah.
to go. Sorry. When you start doing what you need to do and go to school like you're supposed to.
Yep.
I mean, he's not a bad kid. He just don't want to go to school.
Hey, Beth. There's a stranger.
Oh, hey, Beth. I sent you an invite. Whoops. Got a blue booger in here.
What kind of booger?
Glue booger.
Mm.
Oh, come on, Bertha. All my other glue's going to dry before I get this crap out.
Oh, I figured you were out and about, out to dinner today, Beth, on a Friday night. She said they're just now getting ready to eat.
Oh. You and your sister gave up on that?
Wish I had a...
I watched Kim today a little bit.
I watched Kimmel. Oh, yeah, that we ran into each other there.
She's got a good imagination as far as
She sure
her
does.
little monsters and stuff.
Yeah, she does.
And,
She had a doctor's appointment. Is everything good?
I hope so.
Why will this not go?
And Jean, she was doing some pretty good stuff. What did I do?
just seen them doing the lettering.
Okay. Yeah, the lettering. She was doing some cool lettering.
Oh, man. My hands are not happy.
Yes.
By the time I get this on here, I'll have four knots left to do. She wants you to see a cardiologist. Probably not a bad thing
No, especially
with diabetes.
because that comes hand in hand, unfortunately.
Yep, it does. Broken piece of something.
I went through that for a long time. It was quite stressful. I was in high school when my mom first got diagnosed with heart disease.
Mm.
She was she went to get a neck surgery and her heart stopped during the surgery.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah. It was like
my heart stopped long ago.
You didn't restart it?
I may be related to the Grinch.
You think?
I may be.
Did you do any Christmas presents this year, or did you stick to your guns and not do any?
No, I bought Christmas gifts. And not that much though. I didn't, but I didn't go crazy. Gatton, I spent just a little, I think maybe 150 on each person. It's not very much if you nowadays, with
Yeah,
how much things cost. But yeah, I stuck to my guns on but I kind of had to.
Well, it's hard. It's hard to stick to it, and it's hard not to stick to it whenever you have to.
Yeah.
That short.
That's why I used to love buying gifts throughout the year, because then it was, I didn't have to save money. If I had the money, that's what I bought and I put it away. But with, Gatton, as he got older, things changed. When he was little, you knew, oh, he was going to be into this at Christmas time still.
Yeah.
Usually it was a game console that he
Oh
would
yeah.
get consoles every,
Expensive,
every
yeah.
Christmas, whatever the new Nintendo game console was. That's what he was getting.
Yeah, that would be my kid. And I had two of them, so one of them would want one game console, and the other one would want
Lucky
another.
you. Yeah, that's my sister had that. And she had three, so one wanted a computer, one wanted the PlayStation, and one wanted the Xbox.
Yeah. And then
even if they did want the same one, they didn't want to share. They wouldn't. I want it.
And then you got to buy games to go with it.
Yeah.
For it to be functional.
And you all play the different games, and
I don't miss like Black Friday standing there trying to get a specific game that they wanted.
Mm-hmm.
I did that a few times. Oh, I better put holes in this or else I'll be messed up.
I don't know why I didn't put the hoop on to begin with. It's so much easier on my hands and everything. I was torturing myself.
Why not?
I don't need that hoop. People talk about they don't like using the hoop all the time. That's what was going through my head. Seriously, when I was when I was like, I don't need the hoop. And I've always liked using the hoop. I was trying to be like everybody else.
So did they not do a youth fair out in Texas?
They don't call them that. We have rodeos.
Well, this is for like school age kids, and they get either a pig or a steer or a goat or whatever.
Mm-hmm. And then they show them. But usually like through FFA or the 4-H and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't. We're not country folk like that, Dana. So I don't know anything about that.
It's still a little program that.
I mean, they have the barn right there next to the high school, and then they, before school, they go over and they take care of their animals and stuff.
She's not country folk, but she lives out in the middle of nowhere.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know they have both 4-H and FFA, so.
What she really wants to say is, I'm not a redneck like you.
I was when I was younger. No, not so much.
Yeah, that I don't know. Some of the kids do plants. They do all kinds of stuff here. Like
I know they have quilting and stuff, but they usually they show during, I think, the rodeo season. They like raise them during this time, and then they show them.
Yeah, they like
I know I have some friends up home that show hogs, the kids.
That's a large, really? It's okay. Yeah, like I don't know. They do a lot of stuff. They do the goats, the cows, the pigs, rabbits. And then they do like other stuff, archery and that kind of stuff. And then they'll have baking. They have plants.
Nice, May.
So The kids get into it, and it's they get to get out of school for it.
Barry, I grew up in the country.
He's laughing.
Neighbors grew up riding horses. An uncle that grew hogs.
I wasn't far enough out in the country that we could have stuff like that, but I was in a little small town. Yeah, they don't do like a horse competition at the FFA thing here. Um, they will let them tie goats, whatever they call that. Like chase them down and tie their legs. But other than that, and let me tell you, like little Zoe, this time her cow drug her all over that daggum stadium twice. She was tough as nails. She got right back up and went again. That was funny. It was like she's small anyways. Like she was a preemie, so she never really caught up to her height and stuff. And boy, that thing it was giving her a fit. What are you sewing over there?
What am I sewing on?
What are you sewing?
Well, right now I'm filling this circle in with knots.
Oh.
That's what I'm doing right now. I haven't decided what I'm going to make it. I have a couple ideas what I'm going to make it into, but right now my goal is just to finish up and fill it in. One step at a time. I don't think that far ahead.
Well, I don't want to strain your brain.
I appreciate that.
Hey, Stacy May. Barry, what have you been up to? I bet Barry and them don't have any youth fair stuff out there. All their animals probably froze.
All of them. He lives right there next to all the Kentucky Derby horses and stuff. He lives. Don't you live off of the Bluegrass Highway or whatever that is, Barry? When I drove through there this last year, I was like, "What boy?" I'd only gone that way one other time and seen all the horses and stuff.
It's pretty in Kentucky.
Their taxes are stupid. I'd never live there.
Yeah, their car stuff and
yeah. And I looked, I considered it because there was some really good prices on some houses and stuff. But this must not be DNC. This is the crappiest thread.
Uh-oh.
It's just knotting and twisting and knotting and must be cheap floss. I mean, like every dang stitch I've got a knot that I'm fighting with.
I keep watching like Jane Davenport and stuff, and like I want her inks and stuff, but I don't want to pay that much for them.
Yeah, don't do it. You probably have something that's just as comparable.
Yeah, I've got enough crap.
I mean, I love her and I would love to have her stuff too, but the reality is it's like I know I have the same something, another brand that's going to do the exact same thing, Jane.
Yeah. And like she has like several versions of kind of almost the same ink.
The same, yeah, I was thinking that too when she was talking about her. Yeah.
Yeah.
And like her layer cakes. I love her paint. Yeah. But they're in those little circles.
And they look like they would mix.
Aren't they going? Yeah, I know Jen Wren, she bought them. And yeah, they have to. There's no way they're not mixing. And then aren't you just going to always have browns and dirt and mud? That's, so yeah, I thought I wouldn't buy those. I love my Jane Davenport paints,
I've
though.
got
I mean,
her
they're
watercolors.
her watercolors are so opaque and nice.
I have those, but I wouldn't buy them in the
I've never had this much trouble, Kellyanne, with my French knots. I think this is just a cheap threat.
Here's our cup that we got at Cropping on the River.
Oh yeah,
cropping is better on the river, and it's got a manatee. I did get something, and I haven't opened it.
Every dang knot was a knot. Every knot was a knot. Hey, I have that book. You bought it for me.
Is this the size of yours or not? This one is small.
Yes, that's the size.
That's the size.
And I like it. I've been using it a lot. Do I have that? No, I don't have that.
And I got these.
Is that antlers? What the hell she got on her head?
Flowers.
Oh, flowers.
Yeah, it kind of looks like antlers. And I think it could be antlers because there's something hanging from them. Yeah, so I got this little book. So it will be good for working in. Oh my God, it's stiff. I have a big book, but I was intimidated by it.
Oh, really? I want the big book. Yeah, that looks like the same size. That's what I've been using. I took with me on vacation stuff. Hey, Luna, I see you. She was sneaking up on me. Oh, now the storm is beating the crap out of her. I need a color. Pick a color, any color. What color? What's the next color? I did white because that's, orange. Let's do this.
Do you go to the races very often?
I've been busy. Those thoroughbred horse farms are all around Central Kentucky, but not all of them race. This was up on the blue thingy. Wasn't central. Barry, get it straight. It was coming across from. We got Louisville, and what's the other one? Lexington. It was coming from Lexington.
Yeah.
Because I made a wrong turn in Albuquerque. Right? Let's do this color. It's like a salmon.
Salmon.
Salmon. Salmon.
Huh.
Then I have that book. I do color swatches in it.
That's an expensive book to do color swatches in.
What'd you say?
I said that's an expensive book to do color swatches in.
Unless she likes to color swatch.
Well,
Yeah, I took mine on the cruise and I messed in it. Here, let me do, shall I do 6 strands? Do 6 strands. I need a bigger eye. It's too thick.
God, I feel like
I got mine in D-Stash and it only cost me
$5.
lucky $5. Yeah, that heart was in my way.
That's definitely a better price than.
Yeah, what do they run? About 14, I think.
Yeah, something like
For
that.
that, for I think for that size, I think that's what I've seen most recently. I'm using 6 strands. This won't take as long. It's the best place to get stuff, Kellyanne.
Oh yeah, Becca's a bargain buyer. She's a bargain bitch.
Google. So much neater and nicer when I do all 6 strands.
Another glue bottle. I watched this couple online that they play pranks on each other all the time and stuff. And
I wonder if Shannon watches one of those couples.
Brandy and Billy.
What is it?
Brandy and Billy.
Oh, I wouldn't have a clue what the names are.
She started having like major pain in her head, and then her eye, she couldn't see out of her eye the next morning, and she ended up going to the hospital. And I don't know if they figured out what it was, but she had swelling like around her optic nerve and stuff. And like she was in the hospital for quite a while, but it incapacitated her. It was weird. mean, that would be scary because the first thing you think is a tumor.
I don't have a tumor.
Mm-hmm. That's what I'd have been freaking out about.
Stroke.
It was different than a stroke because it didn't affect just one side of her body. It was
Mm.
just her eye, and like her eye wouldn't track.
Hmm.
It was weird. I was like, oh, yeah, I don't know. I'd have been freaking out a bit.
Yeah. Do 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 do. Nickelodeon.
Oh Lord. When I was younger, I wanted to go to the Nickelodeon hotel.
Oh yeah.
That never happened.
There in Florida. Was that?
Yeah. Yeah.
I didn't know what Nickelodeon was until I was older because, well, I didn't have that kind of stuff. We didn't have cable.
Well, I was
Well,
probably
you're, yeah. How old are you? You're older than me. What the heck? Doesn't
oh
make
no, I
sense.
was probably
Maybe they were around before in Florida before.
oh no.
Sure, it wasn't for your kids.
Probably.
You were just thinking it was for you.
And I'm like, that would be fun.
I want to go there.
Mm.
Let's leave the kids home and us go.
We didn't do that, but one thing we did do when the boys were little that was fun is we took them to Great Wolf Lodge.
Oh yeah, I've never been. Mandy took Gatton one time. I heard it was expensive,
Very.
like crazy expensive.
Yeah, like $400 a night.
Yeah.
And so we went to Kentucky and stayed with our friends there. And then we went on over to Ohio. That's where the closest one was at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And we were by Kings Island. Like
Yep.
the hotel or the resort was right by Kings Island.
Mm-hmm.
So we went over there for a little while that day.
By Cincinnati, I drive by that every year.
Hmm. So the boys did in the Great Wolf Lodge. It was cool. Like they had like this area downstairs with like I don't like how Chuck E. Cheese used to be. They used
Mm-hmm.
to have like the little animatronics or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, they had an animatronics thing at Great Wolf Lodge that was bears and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
And at night, you would take the kids down to down there, and it would do like a bedtime story and stuff like that. So they would have a pajama party.
I remember Gatton telling you had your little wand that you walked around and you could wave it in front of different things throughout the whole
Oh yeah,
whole
Dustin
complex.
was. I think Dustin was about 3, maybe 2. And we went in this little shop in there, and they had these big, huge lollipops, like a big fat one, like a jawbreaker lollipop kind of.
Uh-huh.
He done took that thing and opened it before we even realized it. So we had to buy that sucker. I was like, oh
Oh,
my God.
speaking of your kid making you buy something, on my last cruise, we were going through, I think it was in Costa Maya. Some little kid in a stroller knocked over a big old bottle of alcohol in the duty free, and it was like over $100 bottle of alcohol.
Oh,
And this couple looked young, like early 20s, probably was their whole budget for that
yeah,
day.
like, oh crap.
Hmm.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, it was some sort of fancy. I didn't even recognize the name of, what kind. Not that I know a lot of alcohol, but it wasn't anything like, you know, Absolute or something that I'd recognize. It was something, some
I
sort
think I
of
would have kept
something.
walking and act like I didn't notice.
There was no chance. The security come running over, like he come right over, and he walked that guy right up to the
Register.
register. Oh yeah, there was
Oh
not
my gosh.
not getting her. Yeah, there was no. Oh my gosh, my daughter knocked this over, and where a lot of times in the United States they
Yeah,
they're like, well, they write it off, or act.
yeah.
No,
A kid
no,
did this,
that was not going to happen. And that, like I said, that security guy was like right there, didn't leave him
Oh my
away,
god.
and like walked him up there.
That would have been like crazy. Yeah, they probably didn't get to do something because of that.
Because the kid decided to, I want this, Daddy.
Well, you
Blew
ain't
it
getting
right
that
off the
now.
shelf. And then the poor kid almost did it again because the parents were in, I think they were just in such shock of what was going on. They were trying to pay attention to the security guy, coming up
Uh,
to him, and because it wasn't a security, it was, they have their police right there.
yeah, that's
It's not,
crazy.
like security, but it's like, dang, the
You would
cops are.
think that they would have an allowance for that kind of stuff that happens.
Oh
But
yeah,
I
I
guess
know.
maybe they figure kids shouldn't be in there. I don't know.
Well, you have to walk through it. You have to walk through there to get through. Yeah. Yeah, it
I'd have been
wasn't like the parents were, you're forced into these, and it's tight. It's a tight
yeah.
area. It's crowded. I mean, it would, but it's very easy if you have a big bag. If you're going
Yeah,
to
you
the
can knock it
pool,
over.
you knock it over and stuff. Heck yeah, I'm sure it happens all the time with people's butts getting in the way or what. You know,
Mhm.
I'm sure of it. Because I was being a nosy nebby, to see what was going to happen. That's how I kind of watched it all happen, because there's a very well I could knock stuff over with my wheelchair, not maybe paying attention or whatever.
Me and Scott went up to Kentucky one time, and he ended up getting a kidney stone, and we had to haul our butts back home with him having a kidney stone.
Oh.
It was bad. Candy was driving us to the hospital, and he's got his feet on the dash. I'm like, "You ain't pregnant." It's like, "Shut up." It was funny. I'm glad you think it's funny. I didn't say it was funny,
I'm
but
just
I don't
laughing
know.
at. I'm just laughing.
Mhm.
I didn't say it was funny. I'm just
I
laughing
couldn't
at you.
quit laughing because he was being so dramatic. And I mean, I've had kidney stones on. They ain't no fun, but I didn't act like he did. Whew. Then they gave him medicine, and he's in there, and he's going, "Dana, my skin's crawling." I'm like, "What?" He goes, "My skin, my hairs on my arms, they're like standing up, dancing."
They're
I'm
dancing.
like, "God, dog." It was funny. Yeah, he was high as a kite. Then he went in the bathroom, and he didn't come out, and he didn't come out, and he didn't come out, and I'm like, I don't know what's going on in there, but you might want to check on him. Men are ridiculous when it comes to being sick. wonder if I should keep making pages or should I start putting stuff on them and see how much stuff I have. Let's see. One,
That's the wonkiest circle. I'm gonna have to fix that a
yeah,
little bit.
that's not a circle.
It's definitely not even close to a circle there. I don't even think I can pull that off as calling it a circle.
Oh yeah, he ended up actually he didn't pass his stone. He had to come home and he had to go and get a stent put in.
Mm.
Yeah, it was a bad one. So he was in pain, but I still laughed. Y'all just had to be there.
There's a good.
Shoot. You had to be there. That's not. I'm going to a scrapbooking thing tomorrow.
Is it just a one day?
Yeah. Yeah. It's at a church. I have to behave myself.
Yeah. Hopefully it doesn't fall down around you.
Right? Well, of course I don't have anything that'll go with this. Huh.
Well, if we hear of a church collapsing tomorrow, we know where Dana was.
Yeah. Shoot, I was at home one time and Scott had to go. I think he had to go to work and or somewhere for like a couple hours. And right before he left, I'm like, dang, my back's kind of hurting. And I didn't think nothing of it. And as I stay there, it's like killing me. And I'm like, holy smokes, what's going on? By the time he made it back home, I'm pretty sure I passed that kidney stone. Because once I got to the hospital,
Mm-hmm.
it was nothing like it was at home.
Hmm.
I was like, good grief. But I was like, balled up on my knees, just on the bed like that.
Yeah.
My butt up in the air.
We didn't need to. We didn't
You didn't need
need
a
to know all
visual?
that, Dina.
Come on now. I got to give the full effect.
we really appreciate that.
Um, yeah. Scott calls my butt my wagon because I carry that sucker behind me everywhere I go. At least I'm using up some of this stray paper I had that was like not getting used.
Yeah. Kellyanne says she passed a kidney stone. She said, "Holy Hannah, it's painful."
Yeah, it ain't no fun, that's for sure. Yeah, I mean, I took medicine. Like I had some medicine at home, and I overtook medicine for sure. But I was like, good God, something's got to give here.
My aunt says it's worse than giving birth.
And the other time I passed one was after I had abdomen surgery and was in the hospital for
Mhm.
a long time. I had to go back and get another surgery, and I went to the bathroom and I'm like, oh my God, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. And I ran and fell on the bed, or not ran, but I hobbled, fell on the bed. And my sister's like, what is wrong? And I'm like, I don't know. I really don't know. It was bad. No, it ain't no sagging. It's a jacked up Judy booty wagon. And it ain't no little bitty like Volkswagen wagon either.
It's like a Tonka truck. Tonka wagon. I have a big yellow Tonka wagon.
It's like that wagon, the National Lampoon's wagon.
It's like a station wagon.
Mm. When you got it, I guess.
And sometimes you don't want it.
I know. Okay. I'm not going to do anything to this back page until I kind of figure this out.
It's my bad.
Let's see how many pages I put in this one, which this one was a lot. $16, $17. think that's probably going to be enough. I'll show y'all my other one. I showed it last week, I think, but here's my first one I did.
Make yourself big.
Hold on, let me find my mouse. So this was my first Happy Mail book that I made. Hey, Janet. Janet B.
Hey, Janet B.
This,
Sneaking in here.
I don't know who this was from. I think it says Rosa, but I can't read it. Then this, somebody gave me. I don't know who. This, and like some of this stuff people sent me.
I sent that.
You did?
That little flower thing to the left?
This? Or this?
No, that.
This.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, well, I need to put Becca on it. I'm glad you said that. Because it must have got put in my box before I put who sent it.
I just recognize it.
There we go. So there's that. Then this is, I think this is from Beth. If I'm not, yep, it is from Beth.
A little bumblebee.
Mm-hmm. And that's from Beth too. Then this is from Kim. It was a Halloween mega swap. And she sent me a little card with it. And then this somebody made me, and I want to say it might have been either Sharon or Artful Esther. I'm not sure. Then this has little cards in it. I don't think they have anything on the back of them though. This is a card from Jennifer. Then this doesn't have anything on it. This is a little tuck. And then this, it says My Strength. And this is from Gigi. Then I got this. Here's Thank You So Much. This is from Sarah from My Serenity Crafts. This is from Janet Burgess. And this, I'm not sure. I don't think I can pull it up to see. This was sent to me. It's a little flip, or like a little, I don't know what you call those. Like a little flag.
Paper clip flag? Yeah, something like that, I guess.
Yeah, a little flag. This says Love Swapping With You, and this came from Lucy. That was from quite a while ago. This was at, I believe this was on one of our tables at one of our crops, if I'm not mistaken. And I just stuck it in here. Oh, good gravy. This is a paper clip, and I don't know who made this one. Don't know. This, like now I try to put names on stuff as much as I can, but when I first started, I didn't. This is a little zine.
I was just going to say, is that a zine?
Mm-hmm. And I don't remember. I think this might be from Lisa or Tanya. And this is a little book. And I believe this is from Tanya. And this is just coffee dyed paper. And then this little guy. Then this. And then I got this, and I don't remember who did this, but I love it. They did the doodling on it.
Cute.
Tina. That's who did it. Tina's Crafty Life.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
She did it, yep. So that was from her. Then, I don't know. There must have been something I was going to put here, but it didn't make it. Then I have this little pocket and a little tag that says positivity. This is a, one of the little, what is it called? What's this thing called, Becca?
Oh, snippet roll?
Yeah, like a, but it's a paper one.
Paper snippet roll? I don't know.
This is from Tanya, I remember. And this stuff. Then this is, I believe Beth sent this to me. Nope. Sharon Lombard. Yep. So there's that. And then this. Then this has money in it. This is probably from Beth. She sends money. Then this is like Halloween stuff that I got from people. And this one was left blank so I could use it, but I used it in here. Make sure nothing comes up. This, oh, my friend Danielle gave me that. Then this one, there was something else on here because it's gone. But a little tag, then a bow, and then this tag. I think I did a tag swap or something with somebody. And then this down here. So then we had these. These are clips, paper clips, and they hold all these ATCs. They're really cute. And these are from Nancy Fraley. This was a swap I did. She did a good job on them. She made this one, and then this. Then I don't remember how I got hooked up in this swap, but she did a really cute job though. Then this, Beth was painted it on an envelope.
Oh, not pretty.
And then this is a Christmas card from Beth. I think this is from Barbara Batzer. And this is from Melody. And then this pocket was from a swap that I did with a girl quite a while ago. I think her name was Chanda. I haven't seen her in a long time. Then this is from Olga Alfaro. This is, I don't know. I want to say this is from Janet. but I don't remember if she did this too. This is cute. This little guy. All bundled. This is from Tracy Turner.
2021.
Yeah, this is from back whenever Dina used to have her Star of the Bar kind of thing. Do you remember that? Danina?
Yeah, no, I don't remember that. But
This is from Marsha. Yeah, some of this stuff is from that far back because I had been collecting it, and I'm like, I got to do something with this. So that's whenever I decided to do this. These are from a swap I did on Tina's channel, and it was for recipes.
Hmm.
And then this is a card that I did at somebody's house. Or no, me and my friends, we did a card class, and she sent me one of the cards. And then these were from that Chanda girl. They were really cute. She sent me a whole bunch of little, like, stuff like this. Really eclectic. And this is from Kathy Hatfield from 2021. This is really cute. I want to say this is from that Chanda girl because she sent me some of those too. This is from Tina's Crafty Life also. It's a recipe card. Then this is this is from Rose Harbor. And it's a card that flips.
So I hear you, Lena.
Then we got this. This is from Chanda. And that. Then this is one of the cards from Tina's. This is from my friend Candy. This says Eat, Drink, and Be Merry, and it's another card. And then this was off of a card somebody sent me. So I put it in here, and it is from Adele Smith. I thought it was perfect for the end of this.
It's pretty.
So there's that. So that's what I'm going to do with my one I have now, with my stuff that I have collected over time. And for this year, I'm trying not to let it pile up again. Y'all know how that is. Stuff can get away from you. And this is my fancy smancy, my binding here.
It is fancy smancy.
Isn't it? I mean, I don't think anybody else has it anything like it, unless maybe it's a kindergartner.
I don't know. Mine's pretty good.
We were talking about that earlier. Yeah, I haven't tried the Coptic stitch, and I don't know. I don't know that I would be successful at it. And I mean, I would like to do it on one of these books, but I think it would make them gator mouth more than they do already. So I don't know that that's a good solution for me. But so here is this book. So it'll go like this. I might flip these pages around because all these pages at the front are like blah. Then I'll start getting great.
Did you or Beth send this to me? This one's yours, right?
Yeah. I did. So now next time I can work on loading this sucker up. What time do we even come on here? I don't even know.
About an hour and 45 minutes ago.
Okay. Because it feels like longer, but I know it's not.
Mm-hmm.
So one thing I need to do is I need to make some cards that are current, like some ATCs and stuff like that. Is the chat stalled or is it or is
I
my
think people are just being calming down for the night.
you remember we swapped stamps? Yep. Yep, Debbie, I do. Oh, oh, poo poo. I think I'll work on those. My white pen. Oops. So I have are we gonna be doing any game stuff on your channel any?
Any what?
You know the game stuff we were doing?
Oh, yeah. Wacky Wednesday?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you gonna do that anymore?
Oh, yeah. Yep. What happened this week?
Oh no, you were kinda up in the air last time. We were
Yeah, because, yeah, I have some games that I have purchased, and yeah. You weren't you busy? Something you weren't able to hang out, I think, or something. I could be wrong. I can't remember. It might have just been me. I might
I don't
not
either.
wanted to be part of life on Wednesday.
Things been weird lately. I don't know. Just trying to keep up. Are we swapping paper dolls? I'm gonna swap one. I don't know who she'll put me with. Becca won't do swaps because she won't send them out.
Right.
Did you mail out your stuff, Becca?
What? Yep, I did.
Oh, I didn't get it yet. But we do need to do stuff Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully
We'll
it'll
have to
get.
just do yours or Beth's, maybe.
Yeah.
So y'all get mine.
I haven't gotten Beth's either though. Did
I
you?
got Beth's today.
Huh. Are you swapping girls, Debbie?
Did you say something?
No, I was talking to Debbie.
Oh.
Becca, I went back and looked at some of these that we did,
What are they?
and they were just prompt pages that we did.
Uh-huh.
And some of them I really like. I wish we did that again, you know.
Where were we getting the prompts from?
I think I did some, you did some, Beth did some. But and then I made that one prompt list where they would give us a number.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's
Mhm.
right. Mm-hmm.
Like this one's cool. This one's kind of cool. I like this one. It's Nestle napkin.
Yeah. I
It
like
does
that
have a
one.
horse down here you can barely see.
Oh, I see him. I see him, Dana. I see him.
And peacocks up here. They were tiny. And this girl. This one's kind of cool. I don't remember what this one was. Oh, I didn't take off this. I didn't take off the film.
Becca has a sticker. Oh, I've had this dang thing. I'm trying to use it up. I can throw it away. Was one of my biggest regrets of a purchase is this book, this sticker book.
Oh, really? I know. Oh, that stupid one. Yeah, I've got that one too. I don't love it either. I should just hand it to the girls and say, here.
Sticker away. Yeah.
They'll take care of it. It won't take them long either.
Nope. It won't.
Here's a bird I painted. Then this was one of Beth's 5 prompts, maybe, or something. I don't know. Yeah. Which this one is cheesy. Oh, you want the book, Debbie?
I'd rather. There's so many other ones that are so much better
Yeah.
than this one. I would never suggest this to anybody. I mean, Some
kind
people
of
love it. Becky Waters loves it. She's gone through 2 of them, I think she said, but
a lot of the stickers are not my cup of tea.
that's my problem.
Like either they're way over imaginated or they're way under imaginated. Like, I don't know. Like some are pure wacky. I like the small book I got better than that one, and I forget about it too. This book is probably better than that one by a long shot. But I don't think I'll buy any more sticker books.
Have so many stickers that
Yeah.
I didn't use them for the longest time, and then it was like, oh, I'm using stickers. So then I went crazy and bought all kind of stickers, and
I know
then
I do the same crap.
and now not, then I don't use them again.
This book is not too bad here, but that other one is just wonky donkey.
Donk.
That's weird. Like these cherubs and everything are okay, but they're just not my
Well,
jam, you know?
it's kind of like these. Where are you going to use this at? I mean, I guess on like ATCs and stuff, but I don't know. I want, my ATCs usually have rhyme or reason. I don't know. Like this thing and this that looks like a penis. What, you know? I'm just saying,
Yeah.
what's the point on that one?
Yeah, for real. I
I'm
don't
gonna
even know if I've used a sticker out of this book. I forget about it. I need to sit it right in front of me. I have it to the side over here, but oh, I did use some.
I mean, there's a couple in here that I absolutely. But what are you gonna like? What are these? What am I gonna do with those?
Right.
I'm gonna stick them down in this book somewhere.
That's like these little things. I won't use that.
I mean, and it makes sense that there's, of course, you're not gonna probably use everything. You're not gonna like from every, whatever. But I mean, there's just so much in here that it's like this is a little bit too
Over the top.
Yeah.
But like a lot of the stuff in that other book is like not even realistic stuff.
And even if you're trying to be not realistic, like doing maybe steampunk, even the steampunk stuff isn't really even the best steampunk thing.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. Let's see if I have that one. Yeah, this one. This book is, I don't know.
Yeah, that's the one I'm sticking right now. It works really well in this my rainbow book because I stick so much, over top of each other stuff. So it
I
will
should
work.
go through here and use this on the ABCD part of that scavenger hunt.
Oh yeah. Like this little girl's perfect. She's cute to use on like an ATC or like, she's really, really cute.
But look at these dudes.
And this
these
girl, I love this little girl, but I've been holding on to her since the beginning because I want to use her on just the perfect thing.
Look at these dudes with candlesticks.
Yeah, I was looking at those.
Like, well, what? And this one is like got a funky,
a funky unicorn in her top hat.
I mean, and they got this one with her skirt up.
But then you got these cute foxes and dogs, but then you got this mailman with underpants on his head.
Right.
I don't know.
Yeah, there's some like some of them are okay, and then some of them are just all out weird.
Mm-hmm. Unicorn.
I'm gonna try to use some of it up, and then I might send it to Debbie because she likes Victorian stuff, and I don't. One thing that would be cool is to take the rest of the sticker paper off of here
Mm-hmm.
and use it for, you know, stickers to go in to
Oh yeah,
display.
because of this, it would be. I was gonna use it to
Or
make a book out of it, but I'm never
yeah,
gonna get through all of them. So.
or like whenever you
Oh,
do
there's
washi,
definitely Victorian stuff in here, but it's not the
yeah,
majority. I don't think it's the majority of it.
nah. And whenever you like when we make our own washi tape or something like that, we
Oh
could put
yeah,
that stuff on the sticker pages.
yeah. Mm-hmm. But what's this? Look, another penis thing. You know, I mean,
Mm.
I'm just saying. This is pretty, but then you have this.
And look
This
at this. This kind
thing.
of looks like a brain.
That's what I said. That whole page. It's like, what the heck
It's
is that?
weird. It's almost like it's supposed to be sea life, but it's not.
But it's not. Yeah. Yeah. And they don't stick.
Oh
Like
yeah,
you
you
have
got
to
that.
use glue or they don't stick.
Mhm.
So note to self, if you get one of these, you have to put glue down or else they don't stick. They
And like
fall
all
off.
these hands, why do I need all these hands? I don't. The heck? Like, what are you gonna do with
Like
those?
when I first used these, I think I used them on ATCs and all my ATCs, they fell off all my ATCs. It was like, what the heck? What's going on? And I learned to lesson of, oh, you have to put glue down. This is
See,
old
like
paper, so they're sticking pretty good to this, but this one didn't want to stick at all.
Debbie would like this and that and that. Some of these weird things. Like I wouldn't use I might use the bear on this page and maybe this little girl.
Mhm.
But I don't know if I'd use the rest. Maybe the manta ray. Gage would use the rat. Like these, what would you do with these?
Yeah, I've used one on, I think, an ATC once.
Like you'd have to cut it up to use it really.
I think it doesn't, the center comes out.
The center comes out, yeah.
So I used it like on an ATC.
Like this is pretty.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, the flowers. I don't know about the rest. Oh, we got a cat here that's
Yeah, the beat up cat.
and I guess this is supposed to be um a kid. Is it supposed to represent not Little Miss Muffet because this is a boy, but oh no, and look at these kids. Like what are they doing? That's crazy. And then a pea pod with chickens in it or
And I just
birds.
used that one with the baby birds. I just put that in here. Mhm.
Now, this is funny, but you know,
Yeah. Hmm. Well, yeah, and don't get me wrong, some of 'em, they're funny, and it's like, oh, that's great, but it's like there's too many
yeah,
funny, like too many that are,
that are weird funny.
yeah, over the over the top.
And then like these foxes and stuff like that, they're kind of big. So I couldn't use them on an ATC or something, you know. I don't know.
Mhm.
And then you got the naked people up here.
Do you need anything?
No, I'm good.
I think you can see this one's wing finger. Oh.
Well, Beth has this book. She might already have the box.
Yeah. I need to cut some stuff out on my Cricut for her. Now this would be cute, but he looks weird, like his eye. I don't know. Is it me?
No, there's a lot of ones in here.
I mean, he looks evil almost. Yeah, you know what that is? It's called a sea cucumber.
Oh, well, it looks like a penis. Just saying. I mean, I don't see a lot of those in my life, but I'm just,
Oh, come on. You know, you've been doing voyeurism forever.
You know what you can find on the internet.
And what are you supposed to do with this whole page? It's pretty.
Oh,
but
I use those. It's a bear, and yeah, I actually did. Where's it at? See?
Oh, okay. Now I feel it.
Yeah, so I've actually used those.
At least
But I had to peel it off to find out what it was, and then I had to use
it. Now the skull stuff, that's okay for Halloween or whatever. But like this, I don't have a clue what that is. Or what is this supposed to represent?
Maybe we're looking at it too realistically.
I guess. I mean, like, but sometimes you wonder if some stuff is like a tribal thing or, you know, like I don't want to be putting something somewhere that's.
I don't think it's that. Yeah, I think you're overthinking it. I think it's all imagination stuff. Yeah, like these kangaroos, these wallabies or whichever, they look like they're like 110 years old. They're all decrepit and stuff. I mean, seriously, the poor things. You're like,
well, and look at this person sticking their tongue out and it's swollen on the end.
Yeah, I know. I've seen that.
What?
But the last 2 years since I've been making the rainbow book, I have used a nice chunk of it. So
yeah,
a lot more than I would have.
You've got more of your money out of it now.
Yeah, if I wasn't doing the whole.
This cat.
Yeah, see, he's cute, and all the other cat on the page too. And she,
like this page, I would probably use most of it. That's probably about the only page. I would use these mushrooms. Possibly the shells. I don't know.
Yeah, that's just perfect.
See, and like these ladies just like aren't my style unless I was doing something specific. The flowers I could use. Then you got these freaky fish back here with weird colors and teeth.
Mm-hmm. This dude.
These cats are okay. There was a kitten at the dealership that I would have brought home if I could have caught it.
Aw.
Yeah, the back of the pages are cool. I'll use a few things off of this.
I'll stick you, Mr. Octopi.
You would have thought whenever I did that book for my dad that was kind of steampunkish that I would have used some of these stickers out of here.
Mm-hmm.
I'd use a one.
See, there's nothing wrong with these whales. I would use, I'll use those for something reasonable. Here's some more cats.
I mean, like this is okay for the sea life, but that other stuff, I don't know what they were thinking.
And then the letters. The letters.
Yeah. I'll use those letters on my thing and put that, and then I'll try to put some stuff in here.
What's this thing? I don't know, but we're going to use it.
Seahorses. I think seahorses are so neat.
Yeah. I love watching them.
Mm-hmm.
Like this bird. I'll definitely use that bird for something. I'm going to use that right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's on this page.
Oh, there's a real cool Victorian lady on the right-hand side. I've used her.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I can't remember what's on the left-hand side. What's that? Oh, that's not girl.
The butterflies are okay. I like them. See, now these are weird. And their faces are ugly. They're like stone looking faces. No. That shoe is cute, but I don't know what I would use it on.
Like, does this guy have a garlic on his head?
What?
He's got a garlic on his head. It's weird.
And this turtle right here looks like his head split. The way they have it shaded.
Something else I don't like about this book is how thick the sticker, the border around them all. You know how this,
Yeah,
and some of the border looks horrible. It's like,
yeah, I don't always like a big fat border either.
there's been quite a few.
One of the things when I started
the time and cut them out.
When I started scrapbooking, that's one of the things that kept me away from Creative Memories because all of their stickers had a thick white border around them, and it drove me nuts. Yeah, these are wonky weird. Okay, we got a whole bunch of birds sitting at a table eating.
Hey, they have dogs playing poker, so
I know, right?
why can't birds sit around the
Well,
table?
and hey, no, the birds are playing poker over here.
Oh, see that?
And aren't these like tribal things though? Like these, like
I don't
Indian, maybe?
know. Black and white.
See these? I would use these on this page. They're not bad. I kind of like these, even though I don't know how I would use them, but
Oh yeah, I've used those on ATCs. I've used a
mhm.
couple of different of those on ATCs.
And then all these stinking letters. Yes, I think I will use those for my scavenger hunt. Knock some of them suckers out. I need to lighten these up. Oh, you ain't got to do that, Debbie. Whenever I get done with it, I'll send it to you.
Use some more of that.
It's been slow going using that book, though.
Yes, sure has.
It's hard.
Let's see. Here's the blue.
I wish I had the imagination that some people does, like
Oh, there's
pull
some of
stuff
them.
out of their head, you know.
Yeah. Is it out of their head or out of their butts? Oh,
Well, this book out of their butt, but I would like to be able to like draw from my head, you know, like
yeah.
that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I'd like that. Mhm.
Oh, thank you, Janet. Like I I like to doodle and stuff like that, but like I have to look at pictures to get stuff down on paper. It's crazy. I wish I could just like whip it out. That would be like awesome. And like I don't necessarily have to like do it just like they do it, but I have to have something to give me a visual. I need like some jelly rolls for that. I can draw what I see usually, but I'm not like portraits and stuff like that. I'm not very good at that. I've been trying to draw some girls and stuff like that, even like not really, realistic, just kind of whimsical. And I still am not very good at those.
Well, hello, Abby. What are you doing in here?
So Monday we're gonna have to do the tandem 10, and I need to message Beth and remind her. And then, what else do you want to do
What do you mean?
Monday?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe we can do a prompt thing with everybody, get them involved. I'm hoping I can talk my son into coming with me and going out to your house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm working on that still, huh?
Yeah, Beth won't go with me, so I had to figure something else out.
Definitely bring somebody because, I do know how to murder somebody without getting caught.
Yeah. Mm. And you're going to put me on your wheelchair and drag my body off.
Yep, that's it. I'm going to have Jug drag you out to my backyard.
Need to find something to go on this one.
I'm always afraid it's like, I did this to myself last year too. It's like, oh, I'm going to fill this up so fast and then I'm not going to have any. And it's like, I didn't even come close to filling up last year.
How are you tonight, Zena?
Mm. Ooh, ooh.
It's like eerily quiet at my house right now.
Yeah, it's because your kids are mad at you.
Well, that's true. I won't let him go run the roads.
Where are your dogs at? They're not driving you nuts either.
They must be in there with the boys. Either that or I locked them or I left them in my bedroom and didn't realize it.
Whoops.
They'll be all right.
You're fine.
You deep cleaned the house yesterday, Zena? You can come do mine.
I tried that already. She don't want to do mine either.
Well, dang it.
She like wants paid for it or something. I don't know what her
Right.
rude.
No freebies for friends, huh?
No. I mean, cheese and crackers. Ooh, look at that one.
Let's see. Too quiet, Becca.
Becca, you book is all hands. Yes, this is a handbook, book of hands. But now I'm making it into a rainbow book. Do I need to? Ha! Ha! You so funny. I need one or two, just one or two. I had a lot of extra hands that I tore out too. There's a lot of hands in this book. It was very handsy. You thought you were seeing some hands?
Why? Because you're getting handy. I don't know what I want to put on this.
I ran out of Pepsi and I'm drinking a Coke. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's what I say about that. She's fun.
Sorry. I'll be back.
I don't know what the words are coming out of your mouth.
I'll be back.
Oh, okay. I'll be here. Hurry up, Dana. You watching Die Hard? That's not Christmas.
I'm looking for some stamps. I don't know what I want. So
I think it's funny that whole debate, is it or isn't it a Christmas movie? You only watch it around Christmas time usually. I mean, so is it or is it? This is me on a good day. This is how I lounge at the house every day. I just am like, I put my sunglasses on and I just, lounge
yeah,
around. I look good, don't I?
y'all
I
know
look
she's full of Duke.
real good. What?
She's full of do.
Don't you do me. You're just jealous. You're just jealous you don't look as good in your PJs.
Right?
I don't think this is PJs though. I think that's just, I don't know. I bet you could recreate that though with some PJs from the Walmart section of. Let's see how much this dress costs. Oh, it's not bad. $110. It's from Anthropology. That's why. I thought it was going to be way more than that. That's not bad. I mean, I wouldn't pay that for a little slip dress. But I'm frugal, remember? Don't you call me cheap. Let's see. Let's see where you need to go. You need to go right there. Look at you. Would look really nice right there on that piece. Or do you need to go over here? Dina, I thought you ladies streamed on Friday nights, or maybe it's not late enough yet. Don't they usually stream on Fridays?
Sometimes I think. I know they do Wednesdays.
I came across them the other day. I guess probably was Wednesday. Look at her. Do we need her? No.
This stamp set feels yuck. Ugh.
I don't like it when they get that way.
Ugh. And it's a new stamp set. It's like,
is it a brand or is it like an off brand?
I think I got it at Hobby Lobby. But yeah, it feels nasty.
Well, you feel nasty, but we don't judge you about it.
Mm-hmm.
What's this? Oh. Okay. It's nothing. Don't worry about it. Don't you worry your little cute head off.
Yeah, Xena works all kinds of crazy schedule.
She just
what happens when you work all the time and you have 2 or 3 jobs.
That's right. That's why you and I are lazy and we don't got none.
Right?
Xena works them all for us.
Keep up with Xena.
Girl. Do you need an elephant? I don't know, but my book does. I think it needs to go in the purple area.
I don't love this card, but that's okay.
This one or this one? This one or this one? Oh, my stomach's not liking me. It must be almost time.
I figure. It's about time.
Shouldn't be, but maybe because it's not been 3 hours, and I've been able to go 3 to 4 hours, but my stomach just like did something wonky.
It's probably a fart waiting to come out.
It very well could be. Very well could be. The problem is I don't even know when that happened until it's like, Latin, did you do that? No. Okay, it must have been me. Except sometimes I've learned he's lied to me.
Hey.
It was me. Boys are so gross.
You can definitely plead the fifth. I didn't do that. And you be serious about it.
Yeah, my stomach is not. There must be something going on.
Yeah, today my stomach was upset, so I was not getting far from the bathroom. It's pretty bad whenever you have to stop at like McDonald's and go in and just use the bathroom.
I've done that, not since my injury, but back in the day, I remember. Yep.
Oh dear Lord.
I've done that. Been there. That guy's very handsome. You guys are just funny. Just some funny ladies tonight. Last time I have a handbook. No more hand jobs for me. Oh my goodness. Sorry, ladies. That was just inappropriate. Inappropriate. My mother would be so disappointed in me.
These are all punny little sayings.
That could go on my yellow page. There it is.
I think I need to type up me some different words.
Happy glue, it's happy glue.
Y'all, Becca's a glue huffer.
I'm very specific on what glue I huff. Dana.
Don't lie. You know you huff glue in school too.
Oh no, never. I really didn't. I didn't even eat it.
You did the white out. That's why we got it taken away.
Sharpies. Sharpies. Now I'm just looking in my drawer next to me. What else can I stick on this paper, in this book? That's the whole point of this book, to be honest with you. It really is just trying to use it up so that you get out of Get out of my hair. Hey, what if I use my Daisy Valley? I don't think I've ever put one of these on one of my pages. DaisyValleyBoutique.com. .com. Hey, Stace, how are you?
Hey, Stace. Becca, Becca's, she wouldn't know what to do with these sentiments. It says love others. She's too busy being mean.
That's not true. Stop spreading rumors.
Rumor mill. That's why Becca don't go to the beauty shop, because she don't want people to spread rumors about her.
That's right. I know better. I'm not dumb. What's in this next drawer? Let's put that down somewhere.
Let's see.
Come on, people now. Come on out of there. This blue. I think I'm going to have to call it a wrap, Dana.
That's okay. I need to go too, because I've got that thing tomorrow.
Oh yeah, what time is that?
It starts at 10.
Oh, that's too early. That's too early, Dana. That's too early to be calling you for anything.
I gotta leave here probably about 9.
Oh yeah, that's too early to be out of bed.
Right. Sure is.
I need to work on do a cover on this, or maybe I'll use some fabric that I've already. Who knows? Who knows? Maybe I'll do.
You don't know.
I don't know. I don't know. Don't care. Don't. We're gonna put that up there for another day. It's been fun. It's been real, but it's not been real fun.
Yeah, definitely. Thanks for coming on.
Yeah, thanks
Thank you guys for stopping in and watching us.
thanks for hounding me and making me get my butt out of bed. Oh, Debbie says giveaway.
Oh, um,
Do one today, or there's really
I will,
nobody.
yeah, I'll do one on Monday.
got
Um,
Four
just because
people.
I haven't gotten my stuff right back there.
Oh, she ain't got her stuff right in her
Nope.
head.
I ain't got my crap right. But I'll do one on, or I'll do two on Monday.
Tandem 10 on Monday.
Just up. Yep, Tandem 10 Monday.
Monday I'll be on. I've been coming on more at 11 instead of 10 on Mondays. It seems to work pretty good, and it seems like I get a couple more people in there because Dee Dee's on right then. I don't know why all of a sudden, but I think just with me not being around, it dropped because I used to, it used to be a pretty nice little crowd I'd get right after Janet Nash, but then all of a sudden I dropped down to like just 4 or 5 people. But then when I came on about an hour later, it seems like I get at least 12, 14. So
if y'all don't mind, stop and give us a thumbs up.
Yeah, give Dana a big old thumbs up.
And I'll do a double giveaway on Monday. Yeah, I didn't really.
What time Monday night will Tandem 10 be?
6:30.
6:30, guys. That's when the 3 of us get all 10 of the same item. And we have to do something cool with them.
We have to make a page or whatever. And there will be a couple new rules to this one, so stay tuned and we'll tell you all about it. But I'm nervous about my stuff that I sent out.
Me too, but it ended up, I was that way last year too, and it ended up working out really good. So
yeah, I'm a little nervous.
I need to make a book. I didn't make a book. Are we going to make a book on Monday with it? Can that be our first thing to do? Is make a?
Yeah, we can do that, and then because we only need like 12, 12 spaces.
Right.
So yeah, definitely. All right, guys, y'all take care. Have a good night and be safe and happy scrapping.
Bye, guys.
Bye, y'all.